Okay, Aaron, I've got a crazy theory, and I was thinking about this yesterday, and it's centered around Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Hmm.
Let me just lay this out for you. What if Trent Alexander-Arnold wants to stay at Liverpool? He wants to sign a long-term contract. He wants to become the Liverpool captain someday. But what if Arne Slot doesn't want to give Trent Alexander-Arnold another contract? What if Arne Slot has told the higher-ups, I just don't rate him. He can't defend. I need a right back that can defend. I don't need a right back that can spray the ball around the field. This is what I want for my team moving forward, and Trent Alexander-Arnold is not it. What
Hmm.
if that's why you saw Trent Alexander-Arnold at times this season hang his head, look sad, look forlorn? It's not because he's leaving Liverpool on his own accord. It's because Arne Slot doesn't want to keep him as Liverpool's right back and Liverpool's future captain, Aaron. That just popped in my head yesterday, and I'm not trying to slate Trent. I'm not trying to put him down. I'm not trying to attack him. I'm merely just thinking, what if that's what's going on? What if that's why Trent Alexander-Arnold has stayed quiet? What if that's why Trent Alexander-Arnold has kind of looked just a little bit down in the last couple months? What do you think about that theory, Aaron?
I think there could be credibility to it. I think Slot has seen enough of Trent Alexander-Arnold to see that there is challenges there defensively. As much as I rate Trent, I think he has world-class ability.
Yeah.
But as a right back, he is a regular weak link. I think he had a really good half season on the back of a couple of seasons where he was ropey at right back, and he was normally the weak link where a lot of the play would be spread to. I think Kanate gets him out of jail a hell of a lot. But yeah, that could be it. Slot might want someone that is a bit more of a physical presence, someone that can get up and down, a bit like Conor Bradley.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Conor Bradley, he seems to pick up injuries here and there.
Yeah.
But Conor Bradley is much more physical. But he has that engine to get backwards and forwards, and defensively, he's excellent.
Yeah. I feel like Arne Slot, we know the track record with him, and he can be a little bit ruthless. If a team's coming in for a player and spending big money, Feyenoord have to take that deal. But we know he can be a little bit ruthless, and he doesn't really take into the account emotions or fan favorites or whatever. He's going to shape his team in the best way to win. And so I just feel like, I'm not saying this is true, but I think there could be legs, and that could be happening with other players too at the club, Aaron, where Arne Slot said it last week. They have had enough time to assess the squad. There will be changes coming in the summer. They have already started looking at new players and assess the squad, and they've had good amounts of time. Now, Arne Slot, you might say, well, they're winning everything, right? Except for the FA Cup. They're still in all three competitions. They're excelling. They're most likely going to win the Premier League. Why wouldn't Arne Slot be happy with that and keep a lot of these players and just run it back? Well, that's not what he does. Arne Slot is ruthless. Arne Slot wants to optimize, and he looks not just at the performances on the field, but obviously has a very smart data analytics team behind him. And so I don't know, Aaron. I think we're going to be quite surprised this summer at who stays, and probably even more so at who is going, because Arne Slot is going to shape this team in his own fashion. And I think he truly does believe that he has a very strong squad, Aaron, because he said that before the season. He loves the squad. He thinks it's very, very strong. But my goodness, look at the position Liverpool are in right now, Aaron, having spent literally nothing. And now you give Arne Slot, perhaps this summer, the keys to maybe let 3 or 4 players go, bring in some pretty serious cash, and go out and spend on what is going to become the future of this club. Pretty scary. Pretty scary if you're a rival fan.
Yeah, I totally agree, Sam. I think, a little sprinkle of stardust on this team and the next few seasons, there's no reason why Arne Slot can't leave Liverpool in 5-10 years as one of, if competing with the most successful managers ever to manage Liverpool. And I'm enjoying putting that daylight between ourselves and Manchester United.
Oh,
You know, the overall amount of trophies in our cabinet in comparison to Man United, mate. Just let them keep them rolling. That's all I
yeah.
can say, is keep filling that cabinet up while Man United are in dire straits.
Yeah. I saw a stat today that Mo Salah has more goal contributions than Manchester United has goals this season. And it just warms the heart, Aaron. What a fun season. I think this is probably maybe the funnest season so far at this point that I've ever experienced as a Liverpool fan. I mean, just to be honest, like I know the 1920 season when we completely obliterated everybody in the Premier League, but it was COVID and there were no fans in the stands. And, the Champions League win against Tottenham. But this is just so fun. And it's not just because of where Liverpool are. It's because of where Everton are and Manchester United and Man City. And just the amount of domination is just all around so much fun. So much fun.
Agreed, mate. I totally agree. And listen, fingers crossed we get to experience many more wins this season and a comfortable title where, 2-3 games towards the end of the season. Do you know what I would love, Sam? And this would do it for me. Arsenal give Liverpool the procession. Yeah, Arsenal do the lap of honour. Yeah, they have to bring us in at the end of the game. We get presented the trophy at the Arsenal game, right in front of Arsenal.
Yeah,
I know that's a bit harsh, but you know what? That's the way it should be.
A little hard.
Yeah, mate. Of course it is. Second, the almost rans. Yeah,
yeah.
That's it, mate. So for me, we get offered that trophy, and fingers crossed we have a really good, solid, professional performance till the end of the season, and we'll be okay if we keep it professional, and I'm sure we will.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it could be well over before that point, but that would be a lot of fun. So, Aaron, well done.
Agreed.
Let us know what you think in the comments. I'm really curious what you guys think about my Trent Alexander-Arnold theory. It's kind of sad to think about, but it just popped into my head and I had to share it with you guys.